In the grand tapestry of history, some threads are woven with such resilience, such vibrant color, and such unyielding strength that they define the very fabric of their time. They are the threads of leaders, of dreamers, of fighters who dedicate their entire lives to a cause greater than themselves. Raila Amolo Odinga was one such thread, a colossus of Kenyan politics whose journey was a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. His story is not just one of political battles, but a profound narrative of sacrifice, perseverance, and an unbreakable love for his nation and its people. Born on January 7, 1945, at the Anglican Church Missionary Society Hospital in Maseno, Raila Odinga entered a world on the cusp of change. He was the son of Kenya's first vice president, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, and Mary Juma Odinga. From his earliest days, the pulse of Kenya's struggle for identity and freedom beat within him. His very name was a point of principle for his father, who, in a powerful act of cultural assertion, insisted on African names for his children, a departure from the colonial norms of the time. This early lesson in identity and defiance would become a hallmark of Raila's own life and career. His formative education at Kisumu Union Primary, Miranda Primary, and Miranda High School laid the groundwork for a mind that would later grapple with the complex challenges of nation building. In 1962, his path took a significant turn as he traveled to Germany. Immersing himself in a new culture and language, he first attended the Herder Institution at the University of Leipzig. This was East Germany, a world shaped by the stark ideological divides of the Cold War. Here, he was not just a student, but an observer, learning lessons not found in textbooks. He witnessed firsthand the realities of a different political system, an experience that would broaden his perspective immeasurably. In 1965, a scholarship took him to the Technische Hochschule of Magdeburg, where he pursued a master's degree in mechanical engineering, graduating in 1970. Even then, his daring and resourceful nature shone through. As a Kenyan, he had the unique privilege of crossing Checkpoint Charlie into West Berlin. He used these trips not just for personal exploration, but to smuggle goods unavailable in the East back to his friends, a small act of rebellion and camaraderie that hinted at the bridge builder and risk-taker he would become. Returning to Kenya, Raila channeled his intellect and passion into the political arena, a domain that seemed his destiny. He embarked on a political career that would span decades and see him become one of the most influential figures in the nation's history. He served as the Member of Parliament for Langata constituency from 1992 to 2013, a period during which he became a formidable voice for reform and democracy. His leadership culminated in his appointment as the Prime Minister of Kenya from 2008 to 2013, a role he assumed during a critical period of national reconciliation and constitutional change. As the leader of powerful political formations like the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, and later the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party, he commanded a following that was not just political, but deeply personal and generational. His supporters saw in him an emblem of their hopes, an unwavering champion for the common citizen. The presidency, the nation's highest office, remained the one peak he tirelessly sought to conquer. 5 times, he presented himself to the Kenyan people as a candidate for president. In 1997, 2007, 2013, 2017, and 2022, he stood at the forefront of epic electoral contests, each one a chapter in his long and arduous quest. Each time, the final result was a bitter disappointment, with victory eluding his grasp. And each time, he raised allegations of electoral injustice, fighting not just for his own ambition, but for what he believed was the sanctity of the vote. His challenges, particularly the petitions to the Supreme Court, became landmark moments in Kenya's democratic evolution, strengthening its institutions and entrenching the rule of law. Even in defeat, his actions served the nation. After the 2022 Supreme Court ruling, his decision to respect the verdict, despite his profound disagreement, was a powerful lesson in statesmanship and a commitment to peace. His quest for service did not end at Kenya's borders. In February 2024, he sought a new platform to champion his Pan-African ideals, announcing his candidacy for the chairperson of the African Union Commission. It was a bold move, an ambition to apply his lifetime of experience to the challenges and opportunities facing the entire continent. Though this continental bid was ultimately unsuccessful, it was a final, powerful demonstration of his undiminished vision. It showed a leader who, even in the twilight of his career, refused to shrink his dreams. His vision was always for a stronger Kenya within a more united and prosperous Africa. Raila Odinga's life was a masterclass in resilience. He faced imprisonment, political betrayal, and repeated electoral heartbreaks, yet he never surrendered his spirit. He was an enigma, a man who could command massive, fervent rallies and also engage in quiet, strategic diplomacy. He was a fighter who stood firm on principle, but also a statesman who knew when to compromise for the sake of national unity, most notably through the historic handshake that cooled political temperatures at a moment of crisis. His legacy is not written in the offices he held or the elections he lost, but in the democratic spaces he fought to open, the constitutional reforms he championed, and the millions of hearts he inspired with the belief that a better, more just Kenya was possible. As we reflect on the life of Raila Amolo Odinga, who passed on October 15, 2025, we do not mourn a man defeated by his ambitions. Instead, we celebrate a patriot who gave his all. We honor a leader who, through every trial and every tribulation, never lost faith in his country or its people. His journey was a long and winding road, filled with towering peaks and deep valleys, but he walked it with courage, dignity, and an unwavering belief in the promise of tomorrow. His flame of freedom may have been extinguished, but the light it cast will continue to guide Kenya for generations to come. He taught us that the true measure of a life is not in the victories won, but in the battles fought for a cause worthy of the fight. And his was a cause of a lifetime, the pursuit of a more perfect Kenyan nation. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the stories that have shaped our world.